Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Airstreamers, where you never know what stream will ride. Good evening, or afternoon, or morning, maybe. Kalispera. Kalinichta. Well, probably not that. You know that in Greek it's weird? You don't say good night the way we say good night here.
Kalinichta is night.
Yeah,
so it is.
No,
night.
But
maybe
it means,
it's night by like.
But it's final. Like it's the
like
end of the night. No. What? Like the last thing you'll say to someone before you separate for the night. So thanks, Mega Mag. Lana, welcome back.
Yeah, I wanted to say welcome back, Alana. I hope you had a good trip. I saw on Instagram it looked like you had a fantastic trip and you extended it by just a bit, going and coming back. So I hope those extra flights were enjoyable.
Also, Leslie, we need to talk. You made a cardinal mistake by providing your mom with an iPad that is linked with your Apple ID, and she's seeing all your messages. I'm just telling Chris the story because he didn't check Discord all day.
Yeah, I was really busy today, so I didn't have time to check in.
So, hey, Brian. Brian went to Disney, I think last week, right? So many trips, and it looked amazing, and I hope the kids had a great time.
Yeah, it looked like a total blast.
I was living
Jealous.
vicariously through your photos, and I was very jealous. So, so welcome. And this should be a lot clearer than Saturday's stream. Saturday's stream, if you didn't tune in, was from the campground, and it was super, super, super cool. Even though the overall quality of the video was poor, like really poor, the fact that the audio was good made me feel okay with it, because you could have just put your phone down and just listen to it if you wanted to.
Like as a podcast.
Like a podcast. Which, speaking of podcasts, Steve suggested that we should be doing these as a podcast as well. And I applied for the Apple Podcast program yesterday, and I'm waiting to hear back. Hopefully by the end of tonight, I should be able to take the audio from these streams, especially the Just Chatting ones, and post them online as a podcast that you'd be able to search on podcasts, like the purple Apple Podcasts icon, which I'm like, who are we? What is even going on? So,
hey, Juliet, I hope you had a good time in Disney.
Hi,
We're
Juliet.
both jealous of your trip.
It looked so much like you had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got to see all the characters, go on all the rides, and had a good time and ate a lot of food.
So I want to jump into the camping trip.
Why don't you just recap? Because some folks weren't present Saturday and Monday, or
I mean, I was gonna say, like, we loaded up the camper and everything Friday night.
I mean, the Cali. I thought we were going into the Cali story.
Oh yeah, we're going to. We'll get there, but I just
okay.
want to talk positively on like what was all the good things of the trip. So we packed up the camper Friday night. We drove early Saturday morning, which I was very impressed by us that we got up early. I think we were both excited, and made the drive up to New York. It's really a nice campsite. It's only like about an hour from here, and we've stayed at a couple of KOAs before, and some of them are like meh, right? Like they're not the best. But this one was super nice. The sites were kind of close to each other, but there was like a fair amount of distance. Like it's not, you refer to it as sausages.
That's my term. Yeah. Like when you're all locked in and sausages, Yeah, Mike said I've camped in some rough KOAs. For sure. Yeah. And the ones we've been to were rough KOAs. This one was way nicer.
Remember when we were going like down to Disney, we just randomly stayed at some KOAs because we booked as we were going. We were like, oh, what's the closest KOA? Because we were kind of getting sick of driving. And so we would pull over and book the site and stay there without knowing or looking at reviews or anything. This one actually has some really good reviews, and I think it's warranted because the people there were super nice. They had a nice little shop. They had a wine tasting area that wasn't open yet, but I'm excited for that because we're going to go back again Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I think a lot of Memorial Day stuff, or Memorial Day will be the start of a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, because
See,
then
and I'm not taking notes on you. I wrote down under the list of characters for Metopia, I wrote down Callie, Elizabeth, Mowgli, Ems, Emma, the whole thing.
So we checked in like Saturday morning and then made breakfast right away, and we spent the day there. Then we went to bed. We streamed. We woke up and we checked out by like 12 o'clock the next day. But all in all, the weather was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It rained like briefly, but I actually enjoy when it gets cloudy like that and you're sitting either in the Airstream or like just outside underneath the little, what is that called? Like a
canopy?
Canopy. Yeah, there you go. And it like is tilted a little bit so that if it rains.
Oh, the awning, not like the canopy of like the forest, but like the awning.
Right. That's what I meant. The awning of the Airstream, which is very cool. So we had a blast and it was so much fun. From the perspective of what you all saw, there was a Muskrat Meals and there was a streaming session. The Muskrat Meals got footage of Callie, and you all actually, if you were watching, experienced the situation, which was that Callie's mother, Callie's a young girl who we didn't meet, we just saw her in the campground, and her mother was just endlessly yelling her name throughout the course of our time there because Callie was over in one of the neighbors' campgrounds.
Now wait, with our first experience with Miss Callie.
Oh no, I don't like that.
With
Callie. Any of the names we've come up with, we can't. There's no more room for names for Callie.
I'm gonna just keep naming until you get more angry with me, because you were not having the Mowgli comment. Okay, so when Callie was our first introduction to Callie, we had just finished dinner or breakfast the Saturday that we got there. We cleaned up. We went outside to sit underneath the awning for like a second and just take in like the wonderful glory of nature. And then Callie comes blasting through our campsite.
Yeah.
Now look, I don't care. I mean, like they're kids. It's like, they should have a good time. Like, and I'm totally okay with that.
The whole time we were chill.
It's not my property or anything. I don't care if she's running through here, but that was our first experience. And the mom kind of like looked at us and I just smiled and I was like, oh, like, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Like, cause I didn't know yet what Callie's mom was.
Right. So look, I don't want to repeat the whole story of her because we did literally two episodes of that. So let's just sort of jump ahead to.
Yeah. So then everything that you guys experienced with Callie on the stream live,
which was literally her screaming, the mom screaming.
But I want you to touch on the neighbors and I want you to touch on the goodbyes. Those are the two things that I think are worth talking about.
Well, yeah. That's what I was going to get to. So we assumed, and you know what happens when you assume, that the neighbors that were our neighbor, we were in between Callie's family and this family. So it was like family, us, Callie's family. And we thought this family was associated with this family. And this family here
because that family had like t-shirts on. They were like doing like a family camping trip, which was Callie's family.
Yeah.
And then they had two sites directly across, like across and then to the left of across, like where they were also wearing shirts. So we knew they were all together.
Yeah. And so we kind of just assumed that the other family was involved too. It was two dads and I think one of the dad's mom and then two children. And then Callie would hang out with them for most of the day, to be honest. And what we realized afterwards, that they were not related at all. And they were just like letting Callie go there. And then I think the family was feeling bad that Callie was having a terrible experience in her campground and was like keeping her there, like to hang out with the friends and stuff, which is crazy. That would not fly by me. Like if I'm going out camping, I'm going out camping on my own terms, doing my own thing.
And I heard like weird things the day that it happened. And I just thought it was like kind of like, oh, well, like your aunt is saying this. But when Callie was over in the other campsite with this other family, the woman who was there said to her, oh, you should go listen to your mom. She's calling you.
Which
And
is
I
basically
thought
the
that was
signal of
like-
get the F out
Yeah,
of here, you
I
little
thought that was
person.
I thought that was like your mom as in your aunt. Like that was what until then, when the next day we found out that she was just mooching off of them.
Yeah, Leanne, she did pick a different family for sure.
And
like
she-
she was not into her own family.
And they were packing up Sunday morning, which was like everybody was kind of getting all their stuff together. Checkout was at 12. So they were packing up too. And Callie's family was packing up. And I just looked over as we're kind of hooking up the Airstream, getting ready to go. And Callie is sitting there in one of their fold out chairs with her legs like up on the arms, like lying back on the side. And like the parents are just packing up around her. And I'm thinking, what are her parents thinking? Like, why did they think this is okay that she's off at this random
Yep.
stranger's campsite, invading their privacy, and that the mom doesn't say like, hey, Callie, like, stay with us.
Right. Like they are on a trip on their own, you know. And yeah, thank God, Bella, that she did not stay, that she didn't pick us. Like I think I would have ultimately said something if it turned into like her hanging out at our campground.
I think that it was because they had kids, and so like it was kind of, but then it just became.
Do you know what I just realized? That now that it's not her family, remember they were playing badminton and she slammed the racket
car.
with the on the car?
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I thought that was just the family accepting that, like, oh, whatever,
she's
that's
like
Callie.
yeah, like she's our crazy niece.
They were playing badminton, and you know the shuttlecock, which, what is that word? She was trying to hit it and was missing and slammed her racket into the side of their car. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, like, that sucks for them, not knowing that it wasn't their family. No. Oh no, she would have been in jail.
She was probably like, she was probably like 4.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Right?
There's 4-year-old jail, isn't there?
No, no. Alana was asking, but yes, definitely there is 4-year-old jail.
So she could have been on the stream. She was like, we heard her voice. Her voice is captured forever on the internet from our stream.
Well, not Callie. Her mom's voice was captured.
And Callie, you could hear her with the whole thing, which leads me
yeah.
into the next segment, which is that the mom had trained Callie to do this thing that I disagree with. So
The Callie exchange.
yes, the Callie exchange. Mom is in her area, and they suddenly remember that they have a child, and they are like, wait a sec, we need to like make sure this child is still alive. So it's a scream of Callie, right? Really loud. And then from across the forest, you hear, what? And then from across the forest, it's, come here. Across the forest, it's like, okay, you know, back and forth. It's a whole
Oh
thing
my
about
God.
it. And my thing is, this is like the boy who cried wolf situation. If the mom is, first of all, going to allow her daughter to go out and do whatever, there should be a rule that if I call your name, you come back from that moment, not an exchange across all of the campgrounds in the whole world
Or
about
like,
that.
get her a walkie-talkie or something. Like we've seen that before with like kids, where if they're on the campground and like they're gonna go off and do activities and stuff, and like for the most part, you know, it's like a safe area. Get her a walkie-talkie so that you're not literally screaming across the campsite.
Across campgrounds. Like, we are all disrupted by that, you know? No, I mean, look, me and Chris are chill. It was fine. We were laughing.
No, we just need something to complain about.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
this is
clearly.
we're just sitting here venting.
So anyway, yeah, and we were both in the middle, like the exact middle. The Oreo cookie, Leanne said, is the best part in the middle. That's us. And we are sitting there. We're drinking our drinks. We're eating our pita chips and hummus and
I mean,
tzatziki
honestly,
sauce and all of these other things.
to
So.
be honest, Elias, we loved it because it was
I
like
mean, I was sitting there
oh,
like,
we're like, oh, look, something to complain about, something to gossip about. We are living for
no,
it.
they weren't wearing MAGA hats. And Brian, no, don't even put yourself in that grouping of people.
So wait, Patsy once mentioned the skateboard thing. This was like,
Leanne, the banging was right behind me. They're clawing at the scratching
post.
post thing.
The skateboard thing this was not a one-time thing. This was like they brought the skateboard so she could do this because she did it multiple times. She did it Saturday night, and then she was doing it again Sunday morning. Now, think of a campsite. The roads are not well paved. They've got gravel all over them.
No other daughter or no other siblings.
And thank God. I mean, they probably took, after she gave birth, they probably were like, nope, sorry, we're tying these tubes. We don't know what happened, but we're doing it.
I don't feel, I initially felt bad for, or I initially was like, Callie's a terrible daughter, but now that I see the parents, I understand why that's the case. And I feel bad for Callie that she's growing up in that
She is a
environment.
product of her parents.
Yeah. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
So she's on this skateboard, like sitting on it, and then she's riding down. Now, somebody had a corgi or something, and she had the dog Saturday night. She was holding the dog by the leash, and the dog was pulling her down the hill, which is, I mean, what do we even say about that? She's not wearing a helmet. She's sitting on a skateboard riding down a hill. Now, look, we all had like childhoods where we did stupid things, but like, I mean, have some, like, I don't think that they should be helicopter parents where they're all over her kid and like making sure she's doing everything perfectly.
Yeah, I guess it's a fine line for sure.
But like, that's not, like, give her a helmet. If you're going to give her a skateboard, give her a helmet to wear.
Yeah, it's like a gravelly road. Not, I shouldn't say gravelly, but the road is asphalt, but like it's not that big. And if you fall off,
no, but then all of the campsites have the gravel
stone,
on it,
yeah.
and so they all get like on there. So she did this 2 times. I mean, she was okay both times, but then like my thing was the mom was like so loud about yelling, Callie, come for your marshmallows. Like those were the important things. But then when it was like, Callie, put on your helmet, it was sort of like a passing statement.
Yeah, like
of
a whisper.
Oh, Callie, are you wearing your helmet? And it's like, what?
Or
why are
even,
you prioritizing these things this way?
It should be like her vocalizing. Callie should be wearing her helmet just to like throw it out into the world that like
I've done
checked
the
my
box.
part. Exactly. So the final moments of Callie were me and Chris are going to throw away the garbage. So if you've ever camped, you typically either hold on to your garbage until the evening or put it in your car. You're never supposed to keep it out because of the fact that like bears could come. And so we were walking the garbage to the dumpster and we passed Callie and Callie walked right by me and the mom is screaming like, Callie, come here or whatever. And then she's walking towards the mom. And the last thing that I hear, not a whisper, a loud thing was, why are you playing with your pee-pee? Go say goodbye to them. And then she just screams, goodbye, to whoever it was that she was supposed to say goodbye to. And the mom was like, no, go hug them or whatever. And we walked back. And that was like sort of the last moments of Callie. But like, what is and all of this after we realized was not the family, but like random strangers that she was being allowed to hang out with, just boggled my mind. Now, with this said, I just have to reiterate or say, I haven't said it yet tonight, I cannot imagine raising a child, and I am not in any way thinking I would be a better parent than her parents would be, except I think I would. I'm just saying, I'm sure it's really hard, and I totally get it, but I think there are other ways to go about the parenting thing than the way that we observed more than 24 hours of time doing that, you know?
Charlie said something about being like a kid under 12 and being raised in the 80s and in the woods. I agree with that. I feel like we talk about this often where we were both kind of like, we grew up and we would like go out and ride our bikes and then come home. And there weren't cell phones or anything, obviously. I think that the difference here is the mom on display. Like our parents did it because they trusted us and said like, you know, yeah, go do whatever. Like, and it was just kind of common of like, come home before the sun comes down. And there was no better way to do it. Like we just went out and we came back and that's how it was. Yeah. And we both grew up that way.
Which is
like I would go out and hiking in the woods. I would go out riding my bike in the woods, and we would
go out for hours,
yeah,
full hours,
and there was no contact like there is now. But I think having the mom in the picture, I can't imagine either of our parents acting that way on a campsite.
No.
And I think that kind of put us into perspective of this is what she's growing up as.
Yeah.
This isn't like a growing up in the 80s of like, go do your thing.
No, it was a carelessness.
This was yeah. Because ultimately, I think both of our parents like had care for us. Like they were
Oh my God.
But it was like the common thing was like, you go out in the woods and you ride your bike and then you come back again.
I'm not saying this is like an older, like back in my day kind of thing. I'm just saying that I observed a whole lot of I don't really care about her, about our neighbors, and about anyone else except me on a camping trip right now, you know?
But I think, Charlie, that's a good point because that is like totally what it was like in the 80s, at least from my perspective growing up.
So listen, a lot of you are very sweet to say that we would be better parents than them. I'm joking saying that I think we wouldn't be. And then I said like, oh, we would be. I actually think we really would be better parents.
As long as I'm fed. Because if I'm like hungry and I have a kid crying.
Forget it. I mean, that kid's like, they're getting kicked to the moon, you know? Just kidding. I doubt that would ever happen. But Bella Meg said something really funny earlier that she said that she's just realizing I would be the disciplinarian parent. I disagree big time with that. I am really chill. I'm really lax. Even in like my classroom setting, my rules are kind of like, I have my rules and like the basic thing,
I think I'm nice, but I have standards.
Yeah, no, Chris would be the disciplinarian parent. Like you know, the kid would be like, Daddy, I spilled grape juice all over the white carpet that was $1,000.
Like,
and it's like, okay, you're going back where you came from. You know, so that would not be me. So, but you're all sweet for saying that we would be better parents than that. But
we'll never know.
Well, I
mean, listen, our biological clocks are ticking. It's not going to happen.
Oh, sure. We're of the cool gay variety, which means we have a lot of options. So we do,
but we still have
to shop. We can retirement. What else can we do? We can mix, you know?
Yeah, there's all sorts of, I mean, we can do bake. The Junior.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen yet in our lifetime, but I think that
sounds painful. Did anybody check on Arnold Schwarzenegger after that movie that they didn't do anything?
Like if they
harmful?
I don't know. We don't know that. I think he's fine now. Like he's survived.
He's recovered.
Yeah, but we can
because I hear childbirth is really painful.
We can bake and we can choose. Those are our options.
We can what?
Mix, bake, and choose. Right? Am I forgetting? But not Junior. I think that I would want a girl, but like
I would want a boy.
Really, just putting that out there. So, no, men have kids in their 80s. Yeah. Like Chris is joking about that, but the reality is that we would, as men, we do have, more time biologically, I think, because as long as like there's an expiration point in a woman's body, right? In the uterus or whatever.
I mean, I don't know.
Something I learned recently that I literally never knew was the idea about the eggs being finite, like that you were born with all of your eggs.
I think it's like anything. Like some men maybe are fertile up until some point, and some women. I mean, I think women move to menopause, and then something happens.
Yes, but what I'm saying is a woman who's born with eggs has like the amount of eggs is already established in her, and once those eggs run out, that's it.
Like a gumball machine.
Yeah, it's every woman is born as a gumball machine, and I hope we're not offending anyone. I'm going to stop this conversation. I apologize. Women are not like gumball machines. Oh my God. Well,
half of our viewers just left, so we still love you guys. I love gumballs.
Okay, I literally cannot even understand how we got there.
Let's talk about.
I want to talk about the other thing.
What other thing?
My job, my town.
Oh,
secrets?
yeah. Okay. I wanted to talk about my newest hobby, but go.
We'll talk
the
about
other
that
one.
later.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't have a podcast after all. Listen, truly apologies. I think we got a little carried away there. It's the thing that I was saying was very correct, I think, but I think comparing to a gumball machine is incorrect.
Leanne, I love you.
But let me tell you a crazy story. Brian lives in the town that I'm about to talk about. And Brian, I don't know if you know this. And it's a little bit scary. So if there's like the kids around, maybe just,
Is it scary?
well, it's freaky. It's like creepy. The idea of it is very creepy. My town that I grew up in when I came back from Greece, and I went all the way from first grade through 12th grade. I lived there past that. Then I moved. Then I left this town. And this town is sort of a peninsula on swamp ground. Okay. And it's really, really it was, I should say, very smelly. And at some point it was like a pig farm really long ago, and then it became more
Did they fill it in like to make it land, or was it just a natural peninsula?
No, I think it was a natural peninsula.
Like, you know how like in Dubai they make those islands where you can have like, I'm going to have the United States as my plot of land.
No, they definitely, the Seacogs did not do that.
So they didn't make like a Dubai island style.
No, they just filled in all the pig shit with like
Hey,
land.
Susan.
So
thanks for joining.
and so as time went on, it was like from the 1800s at some point. And then somewhere around like the 1900s, they built I guess I don't know what the proper term now is, but then I think they were referring to it as an insane asylum. At the
or
top,
sanatorium, they used to call them.
yeah,
right?
that's another word too.
I don't know what it is. Now it's like a psychological or
Like a psych ward or something.
Psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, maybe that's right. So at the top of this one hill, at the end of the town where the water is called Snake. It used to be called Snake Hill. And at the top of it used to be what at the time they called an insane asylum. And apparently
they had a building up there, because I don't imagine there's like.
No, you can see the corner of one of them now. It's up there. I saw the picture and I totally understand where that is. I've been there. It's
like
freaky.
like the cornerstone of the
the
building?
cornerstone of the building. It's made out of cement and you can still see it.
Interesting.
So at the time they built this insane asylum, and side note, I learned about this from my students this week, and I didn't understand the severity of it until I did some digging and came across some serious news.
This is journalism.
Like, I did 5 minutes of internet search and I'm completely a master at this knowledge.
Which uncovered all the stories.
Which is that in 2002. Oh, Jen, wait, what happened there? How did we hear that? Where did we hear that from?
Yeah, where did I hear that from?
Thanks, Jen, for doing that.
The TV is on, that's why.
Oh, right. No, it's probably up there. I just muted it.
Yeah. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen. That's so sweet for doing that. Yes, I'm telling ghost stories. So if there are children around, maybe they're not really ghost stories. It's like, this is real fact. So it's a little bit creepy if you want to, lower the volume or something. But they were about to expand on the New Jersey Turnpike or something, which this is right near, in 2002, and they started digging on Snake Hill, and which is now known as Laurel Hill. And they discovered like a body.
Oh, that's something different? I thought it was like two hills.
No.
But
Snake Hill was the old name. Laurel Hill is the new name.
Okay, that's a little bit more appealing.
And so what happened was Yeah, it is much more appealing. They found a body. They did some more like research and digging, whatever it was. And it turns out that the largest number of, what was the word that I read? Like disembodied or disembarked or something, like bodies that were buried incorrectly happened in the whole United States, in this town, in this moment. What that means is, I uncovered in my 5 minutes of journalism that in the past, when this insane asylum existed, no, it wasn't dismembered. It's not like they were like chopped up. It's that they were misplaced. Like they should have been buried elsewhere, but they were thrown into the dirt randomly, you know?
But you said because they had so many.
Well, because the place is super shady. The place allowed anyone to check anyone in to that facility. And then by the law of wherever it was, like however it existed,
Disinterred.
a lot of people,
that sounds about right.
That's the word.
Yeah,
Disinterred.
that sounds right.
Yes. And so a lot of people said like mafia was involved and organized crime like had a big role in all this. But thanks, Leslie. But it turned out that anyone could commit anyone to this place, and once they were in there, they were like in there, and that was it. And so that's what ended up happening, and it was thousands of bodies
Yeah,
were
like
dug
1,500, right?
up. No, 4,500 at minimum, and they think there's
geez.
more that were there. And to be honest, the place is not that big, like for all of this to happen. So how does this connect to anything? Can I tell you where I took Chris on one of our very first dates? Can you even?
I'm lucky
guess?
I made it out alive.
I took Chris to the top of Laurel Hill, and we picnicked on
We
like
had a
this cute little
glorious
rock.
picnic. It was so great. That was like a really good memory.
And it turns out that we were sitting on top of 4,500
Bodies.
bones. 4,500 times, how many bones do we have?
I don't know, like 200 something.
206 or something?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you live in that town, Brian, you know what I'm talking about. Our friend Sue, by the way, lived near there, like right near there. And now it's become like a big park, and now it's like a whole thing. So
Don't they ironically have a dinosaur park there?
They did. I don't think it's there anymore.
That's so weird because it's all about like dinosaur bones and everything, and they probably just repurposed the human bones. And
Whoa,
made
did
them
I?
look like,
Am I right? 206. I think I said that.
You did say that. Good job.
Thanks, biology class.
Well, go back to school for medicine.
For bones.
yeah.
So, side note to all of this, there is a documentary that exists of this experience, of this whole thing, and guess what? It's not available to watch by us on Amazon Prime. It's there. I see it. It's
so
called
weird.
Snake Hill, and I want to watch it. It came out 15 years ago, but it will not let me. So if any one of you has Amazon Prime and you are not of the Northeast New Jersey area, please look up Snake Hill and see if it's available for you to watch.
We are being censored, people. We want to see about the bodies.
My
Where
rights.
are the bodies?
Where are the bodies? Said Akira.
No, I thought
Akira.
Asia. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God, Christopher. So yeah, no, not. I would not want to go into osteology, but yeah, Snake Hill. If anyone looks up on Amazon Prime, it's available to watch, except not in our town. And the kids, of course, my students are all like, "It's a conspiracy. They don't want us to watch it in this area." Blah blah blah. And then meanwhile, I'm like, checking it on my own, and I'm like, "It's a conspiracy."
Yeah,
Chris.
I know.
They don't
I
want
was
us
going to
watch
say,
it.
you're like talking about the kid saying that, but that's the first thing you said to me when it wasn't available on Amazon. When you
So look,
came
Lana's
home.
in, where are you? In Texas somewhere. And I think you're saying it's not available. Wait.
Yeah,
the mystery of
of
Sea Caucus Snake Hill. Oh, I'm going to look that up later. Wait, can I open that?
It's not available in
It's not available in California. Not available. So where is it available?
Nobody
who can watch this video?
We need to go to we need to go to Cuba.
I was gonna say Dallas, and then I second guessed myself because I didn't know if it was that or Houston.
Do you know that now Amazon is getting hit with like all these requests for this movie, and they're going to be like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, and listen, that movie, or rather, that place that we're talking about, me and my two friends growing up, that Chris talked about, this whole like you go bike riding and all that stuff. We would go to this place and hike up it and chill and go on these ledges that were super dangerous. And the whole while we were stepping on bones.
Yeah.
You know? So
crazy.
anyway,
we need to, there's
Bella,
a DVD.
if you can get it, like if that.
No, there was a DVD that's available to buy. I wish that what we could do is buy the DVD and stream it with this, but we would get kicked off of Twitch.
Why?
Because we don't have the license to stream it.
Yeah.
If it were on Amazon Prime, we could do a watch party and watch this movie about where we had lunch together.
Yeah, actually, if people, we can't check anything right now, but if anyone can check YouTube and see if it's on there, I would lose my mind. And Bella, if anyone, the local library. That's not a bad idea either.
No, listen, if there's any town that's shady and tries to do cover-ups, it's this one.
Our local library.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go to
Sea Caucus one. No.
Okay. I thought you were. I was like, they are going to be shady. They're sweeping this under the rug so far.
I really
it's gonna turn
want
up
to
the
watch
bones.
this. No, I want to watch this. So if anyone can find a way to find this movie.
No, it was on DVD. I saw it. You could buy it like out of print or something.
But like it comes, I'll buy it.
On DVD, you're gonna watch it on DVD. Do we
Do we
even
even have a DVD player?
I don't think so.
Well, the PS5 and the Xbox can act as one, but we can't do anything with like downloading it unless we. Oh wait, does that have a CD drive?
No, nothing has a CD drive anymore.
Wait, literally, this computer doesn't have a DVD or CD drive?
No, I don't think they've made them for like years.
Just checked, and Snake Hill is unavailable in Houston, not available on Amazon. A clips and a trailer, not the full story. Yeah, listen, folks.
I need the inside scoop.
Elias's
Elias's journalism only goes so far, and it's about
5 minutes worth of time.
Yeah, it's the.
Oh my God, I just found the link on YouTube for a trailer. I'm already creeped out at 5 seconds. Lots of videos of it on YouTube. YouTube has a bunch of stuff about Snake Hill, but I haven't found the actual documentary. You can get an attachment CD drive, right? Yes, we can do that. And yeah, we can use the PS4 or PS5, but what I'd like to do is download it to like the computer somehow. Yeah, and it's called, the place is now, or was then called Snake Hill. Now it's called Laurel Hill. If you drive up I-95, you will ultimately encounter Snake Hill, like from below Jersey to like above Jersey.
What I don't understand is what are they burying these bodies in? Because it's all I remember is like rock and then shallow dirt.
Yeah.
So like, is it just a shallow grave where they just kind of brushed over?
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe legitimately that's what it was. And now the buildings that used to exist there at some point got taken down. And now what's left, one of the only buildings left that I saw online is the corner, like I was saying, the cornerstone of one of the buildings. So aren't there also download sites?
Jen, you grew up in Franklin Lakes? That's crazy. We are literally next door.
Literally 5 minutes
next
away
door
from,
to Franklin Lakes.
Like we could probably ride our bikes between here and there in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, we could walk there. We do walk there.
That's wild. But Jen, think about what you're saying, that you grew up in Franklin Lakes and you never heard of this. The folks in the town this is from never heard of this. That's how crazy this is and how weirdly secret the whole thing is.
You know what's weird is like when they built that, so they built a whole new complex where Sue lived for some time, and that is massive. It's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of apartments across like many acres. And when they built that, did they not uncover anything then? Or did they just not, like, did they find things and then they just continued because they wanted to move along with construction?
Well, maybe, but I don't think it's that, though. Thanks, Monster, for subscribing.
Aw, thank you.
It's not, the part where you're talking about, Chris, is swampland. It's flatland. the Snake Hill
Is elevated.
above.
So then
And
where's
so
the new high
that's
school
where-
that they built?
No, it's on the swampland. It's on like the flatland, I should say.
So they took these people who worked at this psychiatric hospital, took all the bodies up the hill and buried them on the hill.
No, it was on the hill.
The building was on the
The
hill.
buildings were on the hill.
Oh,
on
so they just
top.
threw them out the window.
literally
and then
out the window and just buried and
like-
just put some dirt on it.
covered it up with
Yeah.
topsoil.
Literally.
Oh, okay. Now, okay, that makes sense.
Not even topsoil, like what's that stuff that
Like
we
other bodies.
What's the stuff that we put in the front?
Mulch.
Mulch. Yeah, that's what it was. They put mulch on there. Now Jen lives in Atlanta, and Teresa is neighbors with us. Actually, more closely is
Wait, is Teresa from Franklin Lakes?
was maybe? I don't think she's there now. I think Jen is not Jen. Melissa is closer. No, Jen.
No.
Jen
If-
lives in Paramus, and we live.
No, we're
literally
closer
5
to
minutes
Franklin.
away.
No, we're closer to Franklin Lakes by a mile.
If she lives on Franklin Lakes, I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah, Franklin Lakes is closer to us than Paramus is, but Jen lives in Paramus.
They threw them out and they threw them through the moon door.
Oh my God, what is the moon door? I know that.
Oh, that's creepy though. It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, the moon door is from Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's great. Game of Thrones. Monster.
Excuse me,
Yes,
Chris.
Chris got it today. I
Chris
remember
got it.
That kid in that show was so weird.
Oh, he creeped me out. Yeah, Melissa is from Paramus. All right, so listen, we need to get to, first of all, you all do research. Try to figure out if you can get this. If there's any links, if it costs money, send it to us because I really would like to get a copy of this. Send like the link, not the thing to us.
the moon door. That was when Game of Thrones was good.
Oh yeah, so good. Because I really need to see this right now. Thanks, Necto Hinkto, for following us.
Oh yeah, thanks for
Welcome
following.
to
Welcome to this crazy little family.
We have talked about quite a few things today, and I'm glad that we are not yet canceled, to be honest. So thank you all for
Well,
for
wait until
sticking
we
through.
close and get the follow-up message from Twitch.
Right. They had a museum movie day that played it in 2019. I wonder if you can contact them. Can you tell me where, Bella, that you saw that?
In the town?
Because I will be,
Oh,
if that's the case,
listen.
I'm like, you know who the person is who runs the library.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so Bella, listen, Elias, I mean, you played up your journalism skills so much. Bella, in 5 seconds, has found out when this was played, where, and that it was also played at a museum somewhere.
Do we have a museum? Bye, Leanne. See ya. Enjoy the rest of your night.
See you, Leanne.
Patch.com. Oh my God, Pat. We joke about Patch.com all the time. Museum Day Snake Hill. Can you click on that, Chris? See what happens? Hold on. We're looking. Museum Movie Day Snake Hill. It's a 2007 award-winning 80-minute documentary about the infamous Laurel Hill Snake Hill institutions for the terminally ill and mentally ill. But go down. I just need to see where this is.
Free admission and free popcorn.
What are you?
Well,
Why are you laughing?
I'm just saying, this is like talking about dead bodies in the town that they're screening this, and they're like, here's some popcorn.
Look,
tune in and enjoy.
The excavation for Exit 15X in Secaucus began. Human remains were discovered. Chris, that's what you're talking about. They were opening up that area and they found all these bodies. 10,000 remains led to the largest disinterment in the United States. More than 4,000 people were reburied and
10,000?
memorialized in Hackensack in 2004. That means they picked up 4,000 bodies, put them in the back of a pickup, and dropped them in a cemetery somewhere.
Wait, so was it where Sue lived?
Literally, no. You know where 15X is, that exit? Which is basically where Sue lives, but it's that huge mile.
Oh, the big loop?
Yeah, that huge loop. That's where that is. But go down. I need to see where this is. Like, what town?
No, look, Plaza Drive.
Oh, I need to contact. I'll contact the woman.
Oh my
who's in
God,
charge
she's
of the
going to get an
library.
email. She's going to get an email and like, oh, Jesus, it's one of these again. She's like, oh, let me go pull the file.
I am so excited to find out more about this. And can you do a quick Google search, Chris, on Amazon for the file, like to see if it's available to download or to buy?
What is it called? Snake Hill?
Snake Hill. And did you just type in Naked Hill?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
classes-
S doesn't work. It's the first letter that you type on this keyboard. But yeah, Snake Hill.
Snake Hill, Amazon. And let's see. Hi, Allie.
I thought
Put it in the
that-
book. Yes, I'm putting it in the book right
Hey,
now.
Allie. I thought I saw that there's a DVD available for $21.
But yeah, click it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's $21.
When is it coming? Usually ships
DVDR?
within 4 to 5 weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. That's never coming.
No, that is shady.
You know? And look at the cover. Did you see the cover?
No, it's literally one of the zombies that they pulled out is running
No.
his CDR and burning this and then mailing it out.
Look at the body, the corpse holes, also known as graves.
Corpse holes. Wait, what is the building behind it? Is that what it looked like?
That's what it looked like, and now it's gone. Now it's not there anymore. It's creepy.
Who
And you all
named-
need to understand, this is where I work. This is where I grew up. I have been here a billion times, and I never knew this.
Do you
And
know? Can you confirm that you're not a zombie that emerged
No,
from
I'm
this?
not. I can't confirm.
You can't confirm it.
And meanwhile, this is what I'm talking about with my students. I'm in class. We have 10 minutes left. And this is what we all go down the deep, dark rabbit hole of. Like, this is bonkers.
People are loving it on the 10 reviews that it has.
Yeah, people really did like it. Snake Hill documentary.
And it's weird because it's like a smattering of dates. It's like 2016, 2014, 2012, 2011, 2019, 2013. I mean, people are just eating this up, but it's like, oh, it's like a slow burn. They're like, you
Yeah.
remember like what was it, Titanic or something that was like slow?
Yes.
But like
Good
had
job,
all of
Chris.
this money come in. I feel like this is going to be the next Titanic.
I think so. I think we as a community here can make this become
Yes,
a thing.
Sandra Longo, director. I'm going to
Woman
email her.
director. She should win awards for it. Sandra Longo, you should look her up and see
What else has she
did.
done? She's done.
Bella wrote an Amazon review that says a must see for anyone with missing ancestors from Hudson County, New Jersey, as well as history enthusiasts. Be sure to have the tissues ready. What? There's a very good chance my great grandfather is lost.
Oh, wow. Wait, that is crazy.
But corpse holes,
Corpse holes.
that's gold. That really is gold. I love it.
Okay, well, we need to go to Wine O'Clock.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of this, like, death talk, we need to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Let's do it. Ready?
I am ready. I was born ready.
Okay,
let's be honest.
so we're going to switch to Wine O'Clock.
Oh, wait, I'm not ready. Hang on. Okay, now
You
I'm
had
ready.
a job. We're switching to Wine O'Clock, and the wine we're drinking today is called Bread and Butter Wine. The reason I picked this wine is because, as any normal person who wakes up at 6:30 in the morning does, I was thinking about what wine I was going to drink tonight while getting ready for work. And so then I'm driving. Was that not funny? That I'm thinking about wine at 6:30 in the morning.
I'm just like, this is our life. I've embraced it.
So I'm driving on the highway, and I'm again thinking about what wine I
Near
want to
corpses,
pick
or was this not by the corpses?
this is by the Nabisco building that no longer is going to exist. All
Oh,
of your
huh.
Nabisco cookies, by the way, come from 5 seconds away from us.
And all that, you know what they're going to find when they dig up after they close this factory?
Corpse holes.
All the elves. The Keebler elves are going to be buried there. And that's why they're closing this. They need to reinterm them or disinterm them.
Disinterred them, yeah. Or no, they need to like re-intern them because they are disinterred. Whatever that means. So I'm driving on the highway. I see
Souls.
a huge van.
Corpse souls. What?
I see a huge van, and it has this bread and butter logo on it. And I remember seeing it on the last Wine O'Clock that I wanted to try wine. And it says the tagline of the fastest growing wine in America. And I'm like, huh? Really? So I went back to the store after work and I picked up Bread and Butter, and let's see how this is. Apparently it's the fastest selling new wine in America. So, Sam and Watson, if you just joined us, you missed a whole lot. You should check up on this later
rewind like 10 minutes and you can catch up on Corpse Holes.
Battle Creek, Jody, I don't know what that means.
No, not Battle Creek. Battle Creek is in Michigan or something. That's where like General Mills and all of them are. But this this is one of the Nabisco factories. It's in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, and every time we drive, I'm so devastated that they're closing it. And I hope that they fought it and that they're going to keep it open, because I'm not okay not smelling cookies when we're driving by there.
It's the best if you do that. Like if you roll down your window as you're driving by, it's something special. So, Jody, that's so sweet of you. Stop it. Thank you. Tam said the Bread and Butter Pinot Noir is really good. Okay, well, this one's the cab, so hopefully this is something. Thanks, Jody.
Jody is the official sponsor.
Love it. You're amazing. Okay, Chris, let's go. Oh, wait. Actually, it's my thing. Okay, so it's Bread and Butter Cab. This is, you can see it from the middle of the screen. 2008. It's only 13.5% alcohol by volume. It's Napa Valley, California. Classic California Cabernet Sauvignon with hints of rich vanilla, toasted oak, and mocha. Perfect when enjoyed with good food and company.
Oh, mocha. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, except we don't have good food or good company.
Excuse me. I'm catching up. Jody used to manage benefits for Nabisco.
Really? Moneybags Jody strikes again. I know where that is. I used to live nearby. We need to do a Muskrat Love, and we need to get Eloise. I'm going to do that while Chris is pouring.
All right, well, I'm going to pour the light pour for you, and then I'm going to do the big boy pour for me.
I'm going to grab Eloise, and we need to give Muskrat Love.
Cheddar. This cam has become the Cheddar cam. Look at him. Look at his arm all stretched out. He's so cute. Cheddar's the best cuddler. Oh, Eloise.
Eloise? You need to start telling the year, the vintage of the wine.
Wait, is the year... Oh, the year is the vintage?
Wait, I'm just kidding everyone about the being not in good company. We're in the best company.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, and I was going to...
I was talking about you.
I was going to say...
Did you pour more wine for yourself?
I always do, Elias. It's just now that I've called attention to it, you're catching on. Cheers.
Cheers. It smells nice.
They were the largest, or the plant in Jersey was the largest producer of Oreos. So wait, did Gaga ruin cookies? Because, oh, hey, Bernie. Do you know why we're drinking the fastest growing wine? Because we're the fastest growing Twitch channel out there.
Not likely, but good connection there. I'm going to take another sip. I think that I have...
Doggies, Wine O'Clock got started because we drink wine and it's just an excuse for us to drink it.
That's literally a lie. Brian LaMattina mentioned it. He said you guys should do this thing where you buy wine, a random wine every week, and rate it and review it. And I said, absolutely.
Oh, that's right. Look, even Bella knows. What am I contributing here?
Bella, it's not Doggy Pack. It's Doggies. Different people. I have thoughts. So I'd like how did we do this last time? Because I liked it.
I'm taking multiple sips.
Listen, you review. I'm not going to look. And then I will tell you what I want mine to be.
Okay. I am locked and loaded.
I'm going to give this a 6.
Oh, wow. Generous Elias. Oh, I was giving it my rating.
Yeah,
I gave it a 5. I think that it is fruity. I don't really get
Yes,
the...
Lana, you were right. I apologize. You were involved too. You were your bottle that started it all, for sure.
And also, Alana picked the story time.
Chrissy, you can redeem the Greek word of the day if you would like that. You click on the little the little Airstream logo on the bottom of your chat, and then click redeem Greek word. Or redeem language lesson is what it's called. Sorry.
I think I still get a little bit of acid taste from it. Do you get that?
Yeah, but
it's fruity, I think.
so look, this is unusual, folks. If you've known me in my wine o'clocks, I'm pretty rough. But from the very first sip, it was pleasant. It has remained pleasant. It's dry, which I like, but it's also fruity and tasty. It's a little bit acidic, which is maybe why I'm not giving it a 7. And it's actually not that expensive. It was only like 12 or 13 bucks. So I'm just fascinated that it's...
Where did I hear that, like, somebody said that you don't have to buy like a $40 bottle of wine for a good bottle? Like, you can always find a good bottle of wine for like 12 or 14 bucks.
Chrissy,
What year is it?
in the chat window, there's a black and white icon.
Oh, wait, it's 13.5% alcohol by volume.
I know I said that.
Well, I mean, then I'm putting mine down to a 4.
I literally said this one only has 13.5% alcohol volume.
I mean, Elias, you know I listen like 10% of the time.
So,
Wait, hang on. Bella's asking it's 2018.
I also said that. Thanks all for listening to me. There we go. Chrissy redeemed the language lesson. Congratulations on using your channel points for the first time.
Welcome, Debs and Steve.
Oh, welcome. You missed a pretty wild beginning, so I encourage you to go back afterwards and watch the video on demand because there's some wild information about the town that I worked
Elias, the teacher, giving homework to them. Go do this and then write a report and send it back to me.
Can you scroll up a little bit, Chris? Something just came up that I wanted to answer. Doggy Pack said, I heard when you're at a restaurant, the second cheapest wine is always the most marked up. The second cheapest. So like if it's $100 for the most expensive. No, wait, the cheapest? So like if it's...
No, it's because somebody's like not going to pay for the most expensive. So they'll be like, oh, well, I'll just get the second most expensive. But they mark up that one as...
The second cheapest wine.
Oh, the second cheapest.
So like if the one bottle is $5, but then the next bottle is $7, then it turns out that $7 is like $15. Yeah.
Right. Oh, interesting.
Heidi said, not that this has to do with anything, but am I the only person that has absolute shit opinions for music on my Instagram stories? 0 options of anything from anyone you'd know. Really? I mean, we're all like, Heidi, everyone has the same story options.
That's interesting.
Gumball machines and corpse holes. That is the name
Jody,
of my
that's the
biography.
Perfect. Yeah, that is literally the perfect synopsis.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, let us move away from wine o'clock. I'm surprised by my choices here. I'm going to write that in the book that...
I mean, I want to talk about my newest hobby, but I don't know if we should just get into the game.
I think we should get into the game first and then surprise everyone with what the thing is. The
giveaway.
There's a giveaway that's going to happen a little later on after we play the game.
We are giving away my prized possession.
Chris has been talking about this for a whopping 24 hours. No, I'm just kidding. It has been some time.
It has been time.
And
I have thought about this in my mind, and I received an email. This is all that I'm going to do to just mention what my newest hobby is.
Wait, before you do that, do you remember what we gave Jam?
No idea.
Okay.
I'll have to watch
If anyone remembers what we gave Jam. And I agree. Everyone guess what Chris's new hobby is.
Yeah, guess what my hobby is.
While you do all of that, I'm going to go pee. It's like unexpectedly time for me to go pee. So.
Oh, God, I can only play so much music, Elias.
Oh, wait, I need to do a Greek word when I get back.
Wait, I can't see. I think I just hit clear. No, don't clear.
Oh,
Okay, pee break time, and we're gonna listen to some jazzy tunes. I feel like Elias goes to the bathroom more than he should. Like, you know the commercial that they had a long time ago where it was like, take this pill and it'll open up your tubes, and it was like the robot man that had like that was made of piping, and then it was like for people who had enlarged prostates that couldn't pee. I feel like Elias is who they studied to develop that medication. It's like, this is what we want the standard to be, and if somebody takes this medication, Jody, my hobby is falling off the Peloton tread. Do you know today that they updated the Peloton to have the keypad on it so that you can't turn it on without the code? And we also got 3 months of Peloton subscription for free. So I'm here for it. What is shoe shining, Heidi? Look at Cheddar. He is such a little loaf. Oh, this is an extra long pee from Elias. He must have really had to go. Oh, I see the light turning off. Here he comes. Lighter than before. We think that you have a pee problem.
Yeah, for sure. I have a tiny bladder.
Oh, Heidi is guessing that shoe shining is my new hobby. Nope, that's not it.
This music is
Steve,
the greatest.
listen to how you influenced our stream.
Yeah, we take feedback pretty seriously here on this stream.
Yeah, Mega Meg invented the ceiling cat cam.
Or no, yeah, and
Bella invented Can Chris get
yeah,
it?
and then Lana and Brian invented 9 o'clock.
And Steve invented the additional music that we have.
And episode 34 invented corpse holes for the world to use.
That is, you're talking about how my gift was the mud pie of the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like corpse holes is your gift to the world.
I'd like to redact gumball machines. Because I just think that's somehow
I think I
wildly
said
offensive.
gumball machines.
Yes, I'm saying like redact. I would like, as a spokesperson of Airstreamers, to respond that way. So
I mean, it's not a wrong analogy though.
you're still going on with
It's like a random selection. Like, you don't know what's going to come out from your
Oh, Matt
ovaries.
said, I've been looking to adopt in the shelter as a cat named Elias with an E. That sounds like it's what you need to do.
Meant to be.
Oh my God, any corpse will do. I am dead, just like a corpse. I was you and George Elias. A bathroom break happens every 2 seconds, LOL. I also saw that while I was peeing and I tried responding, but I wasn't logged in, so I wasn't able to. So sorry about that.
Hey, Raisin.
The goal is any corpse.
Oh my God. We are crossing all sorts of boundaries.
I can't. Oh my God. I can't. Yes, please redact gumball machines. It never happened. If it isn't in the book, it didn't happen.
That's true.
Oh, that is true. I wrote corpse holes, but I didn't. I'm going to write gumball machines and then with a strike right through it. Gumball machine strike. I need to do a Can Chris Get It? And not a Can Chris Get It? Language lesson. And my language lesson for the day is the word for horse. And there's a reason why I'm picking this word. Chris, how do you say horse in Greek?
Oligo.
Uh-huh. So Chris is the one who is going to be teaching you the word.
So, oh no, you can tell the story.
It's ALOGO. Alogo. Okay? And alogo means horse. I don't know what the root word is. Like, I don't know how it's connected to anything else. I don't know. But alogo is the word. And when we were in California during the great poop and vomit scapade from Chris with whatever that was, Jack in the Box. I came out of the shower before all of this happened, and Chris was using Rosetta Stone to learn Greek, which I thought was really cute. And Rosetta Stone does things in a unique way. Like it
just kind of throws you into the mix.
Yeah, and
there's no instruction. It's just, here you go.
Yeah, everyone's just guessing. We'll get to it in a sec. Steve, is this what I missed tonight? Yeah, you missed the largest disinterment of corpses in the United States happened in the town I grew up in and the school that I work at.
Bricklaying. I mean, you guys aren't far off.
So what happened when I came out of the shower and Chris was using Rosetta Stone?
Okay, gynecology, that is far off. That is not my hobby.
I love how the Greek word brings on a story. Your stories are the best. I walk out and I just hear in Greek, I hear the sentence of like, "Η γυναίκα είναι από πάνω από το άλογο." And then I hear like a this. Oh. I hear like that, you know? And then it's like, το μαύρο άλογο. Η γυναίκα και το μαύρο άλογο. And I'm like, what is going on? And I turn into the room that we were in, and Chris was using Rosetta Stone to like learn Greek. And like he said, how it just throws you in. It randomly was like, what it did is by process of elimination, you're hearing random words and then associating them until you get it right. And then when you get it right, that's your brain's cue to be like, oh, okay, wait, that's the word.
Yeah, rather than giving you the word and saying, here's the word, now memorize it. It's kind of like, you're wrong until you're right. And then you remember that association.
Right.
That's, I think, their whole like.
So Chris
thing.
can say, Gineka Mavro Alogo because of Rosetta Stone. So that is your free trial, got you those 3 words.
So tell them what it means.
Horse, what do you mean?
No, Gineka Mavro Alogo.
Oh, that the woman is on the black horse. But if you said Megalo Mavro Alogo, it's the woman is on the big black horse, and you can imagine what our brains did with big black blank, you know.
Yeah, because we also know, we know a lot of other words too.
Oh, right. The Mario Kart tournament in the Notebook. I forgot about it this week.
Oh my God, we've been so busy with all of our...
I forgot about it. And you're right. I need to write it in.
It's not true until it's in the book.
Mario Kart tournament. But you know what it was? The reason why? Because Miitopia is coming out this week. And I thought it would be fun to do that. So.
Salmon Watson, I agree. It is the most useful phrase in Greek, obviously.
Literally
I've used it all the time. But I've learned it. I will know it. And maybe I should try Muzzy like we talked about the last time.
Oh my God, Muzzy. Can we play for a little bit and then come back to do?
Yeah, let's play for 5 minutes.
Okay, and then you stick around though because
just so we can check the box.
Right, and I also can't wait.
And then I'm going to tell you my
hear Chris's insane journey that he's on.
It's not really insane.
I think it's insane, and I think it directly relates to some of our giveaways. So that's an important thing.
Well, I'm giving away part of my hobby.
Correct.
My first part of the hobby.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. We need to save May and
facial hair sculpted.
Cody's marriage.
Heidi, do you see? I'm all scruffy right now.
Lacrosse. Soap carving. That's a good one. Did you join, Chris?
These are all
Why
really
can't I hear
good
anything?
Guesses. Is the sound? I don't know.
Whittling.
Maybe that's why it was coming through.
Yeah, you need to choose Roadcaster. There we go.
Do we hear it now?
Yeah, it's good. Okay, go back into the game. Trimming bushes in the shape of characters.
We have like no trees on our
Toenail
property.
Clipping art.
Oh my God.
Okay, ready?
Is it working?
Yeah, it's there. I hear it. I went to pick the next game with my points and a message came up and it was out of stock. Yes, because there's like we try to make it once a week. So wait a couple of days. Like by the time our next stream happens, it should be available for you to pick.
Drag racing. That's a loose connection, but I'm not doing drag.
I think they meant like drag racing, like cars. Not drag race.
Oh, what is that?
We did that one, Chris.
No, what is like with the cars where you are like racing
Like
on a street?
Yeah, on the strip. Okay, ready?
No, and that would scare me. You guys have seen me on the motorcycle.
Oh my God, fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners, I bought Rose.
Do y'all remember that?
Really?
That was like
They only
popular
scream
for a
now.
hot second.
Oh my God, this is going to be the thing for this world.
Oh, I look like a butterfly.
Worth a try.
Oh my God, we're going to be able to fly. What?
Do you know? So this is a random.
Whoa. Chris, are you paying attention to the rules?
I love them.
Whoa. Do you know I was curious because sometimes I just get these random questions in my head, and I think it was started by this game because I remember when we left this game the last time that they had bone dust, that they had these ball pits, and I was wondering, you know, like I know that the ball pits are known to be dirty, but how do they clean them?
Do they clean them?
And I found out that there's a commercial product that you can buy if you own a ball pit to clean the balls, and it vacuums them up and takes them into an auger and like scrubs them and dries them.
It's okay, Chris. I'll just do all of the work
And
for
then
this
puts
sport.
them back into the ball pit. And I was totally amazed by this. There's a company out there that makes a ball pit ball cleaner. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, Elias.
There are valves that help us stop the flow of the balls that you became bone dust in. But
Are
it's
they-
okay. I took care of all three of them as
Okay.
you were telling your super fascinating story about a ball pit vacuum.
Well, I'm just saying that it's not like when you go to a ball pit, there are options for the people to clean them.
What does that mean, option?
Like, it's not like you have to use the ball pit and then when it's like gotten dirty that you throw the balls out and like get new ones. There's a ball pit cleaner that's available. Yeah, are you not fascinated by this?
Sure. It's the coolest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Sanitation. What do you want me to say? You mean there isn't a group of people who are just wiping each and every ball?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I was thinking either that or it was a one-time use. Like once they've used them enough that they just throw them out. But there's a ball pit ball cleaner.
Oh, shoot. I just died. Oh, my God. Bella
Yep.
and Heidi are
Bit of
still
tech, of
going.
course.
Yeah, Bella, I was just curious because this game, I saw the balls the last time that we played and I was like, how do they clean the balls like from a ball pit?
How do they clean the balls?
Yeah, I mean, this is a
And
common
Chris saw
question.
all the balls.
And I wanted to know because I'm sure that there are kids peeing in them and like they have to be.
Jesus. Ew, kids peeing on them.
I'm sure. Oh
my God, can you imagine if someone like Tater Tot did their thing like inside of a ball pit?
No, imagine if you're like
Obstacle course.
that employee and you didn't have the cleaning
God.
machine that I discovered
Just to
exists.
make it easy.
Yeah, and then you have to individually do it one by one. Wow, you're much farther ahead of me.
Yeah, I mean, I did my research before this. I'm inside of a watermelon right now. Which, Heidi, I have to make the video to show you how I do the cutting of the watermelon. And I think I like looked up watermelon cutting machines on Amazon one day randomly because we were talking about it to see if there was a better way to do it. And I saw a video, or now all I get is like ads on Amazon for like, you want a watermelon cutter because you haven't yet filled that fantasy.
You know that none of you have guessed it so far from what I...
Are you keeping up with all of them?
No, but like from what I've seen is what I meant to say. Okay,
Professional
ready, Chris? Go.
hugger. Professional hugger. That
wait,
sounds
this way.
like there's jail time associated with that.
No, professional hugger is like hugging is a thing.
Professional hugger is a thing?
No, I'm kidding. I mean, I don't know, but there used to be cuddle parties that I remember.
That's also creepy.
My plan is working.
Yes, please. I tried and it sucks. It's hard as hell to control the knife.
There are more things to learn.
Yeah, Heidi, I saw there was that, and there was one that had like,
Professional cuddlers are a thing.
it had like a little fan on the end, and when you like pushed it down the row, it would like cut into cubes, and then when you pulled it away, it would...
Whoa, Chris.
Oh, this is trippy. But anyway, they all got terrible reviews and they looked bad. So I'm not mad at my method. I still think it works.
Just an illusion. That's how kaleidoscopes work.
What? I'm bone dust. I mean, I thought she said it's an illusion.
Elias, I feel like I'm the gamer tonight.
Yeah. What is that?
Why does everything have to be a roller coaster?
Cheesecake baking. That's a good one, Charlie. That's a hobby I need to pick up. I am very excited with the options that this hobby opens up. And I don't think Elias shares my excitement. Why? I just don't understand it.
It's just random.
Yeah, well, that's all.
How do
All the
I-
best hobbies are random.
What do we do here?
I don't know.
Nope, bone dust.
Oh, I just walked off.
What does one do here?
We need the ice cream machine. Yes, Alana, we do need the ice cream machine, but I need somebody to clean it for me if we get one. Bone dust. Winemaking. That's another good hobby. Listen, you guys are giving me ideas. And I'm gonna,
Step on this. Fill, yeah, that. Step on that. There we go.
oh, now what? Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank God I reclaimed. All right, so I got to do this and now connect. Yeah.
trippy. This is a...
This is cool.
I
You
think
know I
that-
was not having it for you to be.
No,
a
no,
gamer.
definitely.
Yeah, it's like a freaking double rainbow in here.
No, I'm not making my own ice cream. Although we have an ice cream maker and we have made ice cream in the past, and it was really good the time that we made
Whoa.
it. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was delish.
We should do it again.
Wait, how? I'm a little bit thrown off.
Oh, it's a mirror.
So look.
Here, look. I can fill...
No, bottom.
yeah,
Bottom.
this one.
There. Okay.
This is so trippy.
Next. Oh my God, this is like insane. Cat herding, that's our daily job.
Yeah, that I've already taken that hobby on.
Wait, Doggy 7, I don't know what it was. I didn't see all of them. I said from what I've seen.
These are all fantastic hobbies, and I want to do all of them. I'm like, I feel like I'm a hobby whore. I would love all the hobbies.
Finally.
And our neighbor has a beekeeping thing, and I mentioned it to Elias, and he was like, absolutely not.
Okay, Chris, go back to where you just were on the stairs. Right? So watch. I'm going to,
Oh, you're going to take me to the next level?
yeah, I'm going to turn this.
Okay. Wait, don't go far.
And now what's going to happen is you're going to do something. What are you going to do?
Yeah, now come up and go up the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Can I do that? Can I jump up that?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Okay. And now, what are you going to do? How's this going to work? Let go and then go over to,
Oh, it's moving.
yeah, go to the stairs.
No.
No? Where are the stairs?
Oh, wait. No, go back. Wait. Okay, now bring me to the stairs. Oh, wait. Stop.
Okay, Okay, come up that. Okay, go up that. And now, keep going, keep going. Oh my god. Chris.
Okay, I feel like we need to get to the end of this, and then we need to just... Oh my god, I'm running all over the place. I think I need
The
you
other
up here.
side. No, the other side. Okay, what's happening now?
Wait, no, go up the stairs.
I can't. I'm
No, let go. Yeah, go up those stairs.
and then what?
And then there's another side or something.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, is this Rainbow Road?
Oh my god.
What
Hat
is
making
going
is
on?
also kind of...
Callus shaver.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
I was doing that the other day and Chris was losing his mind.
Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, you're a doll.
Not
Cody.
callus, but like the hard part of my heel, you know?
Oh,
Ew, he just threw up
A hairball.
something like clay.
Smell.
Oh god, he's
Ugh.
like smelling his own vomit.
Elephant.
how on earth do we get up there?
Professional tickler.
For the magic.
PDSM. Oh my god.
You built a magic house.
Yeah.
Oh my god, BDSM as a hobby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really. And that thing right over there, that'll take us straight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Yes, I am sure. Would you just trust me?
I'll try.
Thank you.
Looming kind of close.
Come on. Let's clear the way.
It is
I
a
mean,
hobby,
these are
yeah.
like... Yeah,
Okay,
these
ready,
are all-
Chris?
they're getting
We have to
closer.
lift the barrier first.
What does that mean they're getting
Do the control
closer?
it.
They are.
Oh wait, we have to lift the barrier first?
I don't think that anybody's gonna guess.
We can't
Oh,
get
there's a-
going with this barrier in the way.
Yes, we're going on it. We need to put a battery there.
Dolls.
Oh, here's a person. Maybe this is the battery. Oh, my controller disconnected.
Here is something. What is this? Zoom to where?
There she is. We're closing in.
So that elephant is the... Yeah, what is this person here? You see this little person that I have?
Yeah, I feel like they can plug
Oh,
in
here.
there.
I just put someone there.
Yeah, but I feel like...
Looks like it's working.
Oh, there
I
we
bet there's
go.
more.
Oh, they're like... Okay, there's more of them.
I don't see any more.
Just look around. Oh, I see someone over here. But now how do I bring them back? Put down? You know, like how do I... And what's down there? Do you see that down there? I'm gonna go down here.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I just... That, like bone dust for me over there.
Something happens when you... Oh, wait, this is a teleport? Is that right? Yeah.
Oh. So then, how do I...
Well, that's
I don't-
not how chimneys
Oh, wait,
work.
here.
What? I am so confused.
Well, these look... Hold on.
Oh boy. Chris, I'm a Russian nesting doll right now.
Oh, fresh air.
I just see you in the back, Chris, carrying that.
Is this the last one?
I don't know. I mean, where?
Oh, wait,
God, I
how
have
do
to
you open this
sneeze.
door? There's something in this door.
Ooh. Okay, I'll try. Where?
There's like another platform inside this door over here.
Tell me. Show me.
This one. See?
This one?
Yeah, look. Maybe...
Let me just look around a little bit more.
Does this have the rug that we all had as kids. I think this is that rug.
Yeah, that one that had the road or whatever.
That rug was so much fun.
I never had it.
Oh, well, that just
My school-
sounded so disappointed.
Like my school did, but I never personally had it. I think I need to go on those airplanes that are floating overhead.
what am I supposed to do
So-
with this man?
Do you want the honest answer? I think I need to go on the plane. So once the plane comes around, I'm going to try to go on the plane. Oh my God, I have to sneeze. You know that feeling when you have to sneeze and like...
No,
Okay,
Heidi.
look,
If
look.
anybody were to make music, it would be
Chris.
would be Elias.
Pow, 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 pow.
Is she serious?
Oh, she's lost it.
What do I do?
Go up.
I can only roll. Like... You know? That's all that I can do.
Well,
Do you need to come up here as well and we both do it?
I don't think so because I need this guy to go here.
Yeah,
Why
so
don't
come
you
up here.
Can
Come
you?
up here.
Oh wait, no. Do this. Come
No,
on.
we got to get rid of the barrier.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what they've said. Okay, come up here. I'll guide you.
How did you go up there?
So go RB.
What's this?
It just shows you that the elephant is up there. So RB. And just follow that. Okay, now go across there. Yep, go. Go to the chimney. They're still going. Go into it. Now go to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Oh,
up here.
yeah. And now hook. Now on top where those Russian nesting dolls are.
Up there.
Yep.
Oh crap! Bone dust.
Double jump. When you
Oh
do
my
that.
god! I have to start over again.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go over there.
This is so hard.
It's not that hard. You died once. That's how you give up in life? You fail once and you're like, well, I'm over this. Because if that's the case, then you should already be done with your hobby.
No, I'm not done with. I've just begun.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what you
We
just
need
did there.
to. At some point, we need to tell my.
Where are you going?
I'm going up to the.
Yeah, you
Russian-
were on the hook.
We need to tell my story of my PhD experience.
That's a just chatting.
No, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That needs to
Okay,
be.
now there. Wait till my plane comes around. Turn around a little bit.
Okay.
Do you see my blue dot?
Yeah.
Just wait for my plane to come around, then you're gonna jump and press Y. Watch. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Why?
Oh, I missed it.
Grain of rice painting?
Is this you?
Yeah. Okay, can we roll now? Because go over to the left. Nothing?
She's creeping me out.
Like, what do we do here?
Maybe jump off here.
Yeah. No, that's definitely not it.
Oh, well, bone.
Bone
dust.
dust. All right, let's figure this out. Anyone have a clue?
I mean,
what to
they
do?
are losing their minds over the hobby. We need to just tell them because I feel like we're making it up to more than it actually is. And
I mean, I don't know. You're really, really committed.
I am into it. I'm gonna make a business out of it.
So yeah, say something. Look, what is this thing here with the Russian nesting doll? Like, what is going on?
I don't know. Let's save this for the next one.
No, we can't stop here.
Okay, so well, I'm gonna just tell everyone.
Yeah,
then.
do it.
I'm not a book reviewer. I have gotten
What?
this
A
random
book
idea, and
reviewer?
I've no, that was Lumi's Rumi's guess or Lumi's guess. So I got this idea that we could make T-shirts and all this other stuff. This was like what months ago I mentioned this to you, and I was like, I want to do this, and Elias is like, no, I don't have any interest in this, and so I got this idea that my new hobby is going to be an embroiderer. And so I went down a rabbit hole, a legit rabbit hole we bought an embroidery machine. I watched hundreds of YouTube videos on it. We have a porch full of Amazon products that got delivered today. Someone guessed that? I didn't see it. Oh my God. So I'm here for it. I think it is a really creative hobby, and there are so many opportunities. Think of like, I could wear a different tank top every day of like a different embroidered emblem that I put on it. And I already have a million ideas. And so today we got the machine. It came from Amazon. And Steve, I'll show you what it is because it's part of the giveaway today.
Wait,
what embroidery is.
Yeah, Sam and Watson, they are.
So.
Like, a lot.
I went like nuts. I mean, I'm like, this is all that I can focus on right now. And so at night, Elias is like watching important stuff on his iPad and like.
No, I'm not watching important anything. I'm playing a game.
Oh, well, I thought you were doing your journalism then. I didn't know.
No, I was playing the Famicom Detective
Well,
Club.
I'm watching hour-long videos on how to embroider from a machine.
And all I hear on my end. Wait, let's just because I need to get in on this conversation, and I literally have no idea what to do. So we're gonna play. Hold on, Chris. Can you just come here really quick,
Those dolls look useful.
and then we'll go into it.
Are the dolls embroidered? I don't think they are because I haven't yet embroidered any dolls. Where am I going?
To where I'm at. Press on the green button. Charlie Boy said, "Did you spend your patent bonus on embroidery stuff?" I'm all for it.
I definitely did. Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah,
I feel like
fair.
it's an expensive hobby, but it's worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make all sorts of cool stuff.
Okay, let's move away from this because we are clearly not in
Nobody's
the
paying
mindset.
attention to the game. They're all interested in my fantastic new hobby.
You're not paying attention to the game.
I'm not. I'm in this. I am here for it. Tell me. Listen. So I got this idea months ago, and we were talking about really two things, I think. We were talking about an embroidery machine and a 3D printer. And I feel like in the back of my mind, these two things have been battling out for months of like which one would be a most useful hobby.
What were the options?
The embroidery machine and the 3D printer.
I mean, clearly.
And
the
I
3D
feel
printer.
like they were battling.
They should not listen. Chris does this thing all the time where he takes two completely unrelated things and pits them against each other. And he'll do something like, should we in the long run look for, a cabin or a rocket or something, that's a terrible example, but totally unrelated.
I need to
things.
put things in boxes in my head. And so this is the two things that I pit against each other.
But why does the 3D printer have to battle against the embroidery machine? Because what that means,
Because I can only have so many hobbies.
But what I'm hearing you say is now that the embroidery machine won, that the 3D printer is dead to you. Done.
No,
Forget
it's
it.
not dead. It's dead for the moment because I'm going to embrace this hobby for now. I'm going to learn about it and all of it. And then I'm going to, I graduate to a 3D printer at some time.
He is very passionate about this. What I think that I'm fascinated by, and the reason why I'm so surprised by this choice, is a 3D printer is something that is technological. It is something very, very, very advanced. Very few people
So
have
is an
them.
embroidery machine.
No, they're not. And then Alana just called you a 90-year-old man.
It is cool. Listen.
It's cool. Like,
Elias, when I am wearing an eggplant emoji shirt on this stream next week,
I will not be here to support that.
you're not gonna love that. Or if we get an Airstream logo, which by the way, we hired Danica to help us with that because we're terrible, terrible people. When we have an Airstream logo embroidered tank that I'm wearing on the next stream, not next stream, because listen, let's temper our expectations. When that happens, you're going to be jealous, and I'm not going to make one for you.
Then I'll just go upstairs and press the button and have it make it.
It is
for
not
me.
as no, it is not as easy as press the button.
Listen, Chris is watching hundreds of hours of video, and all I hear from the people on the other end is this. It's okay, so you take the bobbin and you put it into this and you do that.
Oh, I learned all about it.
Wait. And then it's like, oh, shoot, that didn't work. What would you do in this case? I think I'm going to try this. Okay, wait, that one seems to work. No, actually, don't try this. These are the instructions of the professionals who know what they're doing.
Oh,
What?
my God. Yeah, Elias, that's what I'm saying. It's all troubleshooting of like, we're going to get it right. And then when you graduate and you start making your own designs, and I'm going to have all the eggplant emoji tanks with like special versions of eggplant emojis.
The eggplant, that's your go.
That's my first level entry. I'm gonna have an
Okay.
eggplant emoji
Got it.
tank that I'm gonna make. I ordered tank tops for this. I'm gonna stitch an eggplant emoji in the corner like the Lacoste emblem.
Yeah, set up an Etsy store.
Yeah.
And look,
See?
listen, wait.
Let me enjoy this.
I'm
Dog
gonna
Jesus
I'm
thing.
gonna just say something.
And you're jealous. I think that's what it is.
No. I'm gonna say something, and I'm being like honest here. I'm busting his balls at this point. I'm very happy that he's doing something like this. I think it's super cool, and I do have to say that he supports almost all of the random nonsense that I put up with. So, like, truly, I go for it. Open up your Etsy shop. Become,
There are a lot of
grandpa
cool,
seller.
No, there are cool embroiderers out there, and I've seen them on Instagram.
No, totally. I'm mainly just busting your chops. I just want to put that out there.
Hang on, Patsy, there's a mind melt going on right now. So Patsy said you should make a Muskrat, a hat with the Muskrat Nation logo. So can doggy pack with it. Exactly. I'm gonna embroider his underwear. He's gonna take his underwear after it's like take it out of the drawer, and there's gonna be eggplant emojis all over it. Eggs for sale. So,
oh my God!
Listen,
thanks, Katie.
I have to say, Patsy is totally on the same page as me. I ordered today a holder for a hat so that I can embroider on the hat. And I almost don't want to show you guys because, like,
what, the surprise?
No,
no, don't show them that. But the giveaway tonight.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to show that.
Chris's very first embroidered item.
Successful. So
yes.
I
That's what
learned
you will
about
get.
it. I wound my own bobbin today when I opened it up, and there are a gazillion parts. I opened it up and I like had a little bit of a panic attack, and I'm like, I'm not prepared for this. And I was like ready to return it, but I stuck it out. I hooked it up. I wound a bobbin for the first time.
What does that even mean?
And then, yeah, eggs for sale. They are super complicated. I wound all the regular thread through, and then look at what I made.
Wait, you're going to show it now?
I'm going to show it now.
Okay, go for it.
Look at this embroidered heart that I made.
Look, that is green thread that is stitched around, and Chris himself, with his own hands, made that.
I made it from nothing, from like a piece of fabric and a bunch of thread. And I'm ordering now the patch stuff to put on the back. and you can put it on like, that's not going to be part of the giveaway because it hasn't come yet, but you'll be able to put the patch on anything. So if we make whatever sort of logos or anything.
So like understand what you are putting yourself into the raffle for. This is Chris's
literally I'm giving away my child.
The very best embroiderer in the whole entire world. You will have had Chris's very first embroidery item.
And there's going to be more to come because I mean, my creative juices are flowing. Like the Airstreams are flowing right now.
Thanks,
thank you, Lumi.
So when I was upstairs before where Chris has the sewing machine. Now, let me tell you
you need to post on references. You need to post the video of the machine going. It is a monster machine that is just like
that's what we were saying.
It feels like it's medieval in how it's working, but it's also on the technological spectrum.
Totally, I agreed. And the thing is, there's two aspects to this machine. It's a full-fledged sewing machine, and then also this embroidery machine that has a complicated like computer interface involved. Now, two things I should say. One thing is that I was looking at the Real Airstreamers Instagram account, which you should all follow if you haven't, because there's all the posts on there that I do, like the highlights as well as the schedule for the upcoming week. And I noticed my mom started following, which made me laugh. That's very just random and funny.
Oh, Cleo would love this hobby.
The other thing is my mom used to be a serious seamstress, like a really phenomenal what are they called? Sewing machine user. She has this arthritic issue where her hands aren't able to be as mobile as they used to be. So she's not able to do it as well as she used to. But when she was younger, like she would make a lot of stuff. And so I don't know if it's irony or the randomness of it all that now me, her son, years and years and years later, has an embroidery machine, and that you were using this machine that I once like sort of laughed at when I was younger and never appreciated my mom using. Because let me tell you,
you are so judgy.
No, I'm not judgy. I just had a whole speech about how much I support this. I'm just being silly. This machine
you married your mother.
Yes, basically. This machine is complicated AF. When I tell you millions of pieces, something broke in the midst of Chris using it, and Chris is all like, wait, I know what this is. This is this problem and this problem.
I'm telling you, there is troubleshooting in it. And oh my God, Sam and Watson, we're going to have to connect, and I'm going to have to like pick your brain and learn all sorts of stuff. Because if you're a seamstress and you know like sewing, I am entry level, but I am very proud of this heart that I made, that I'm giving up.
Charlie boy, just wait until he makes Alexandra an embroidered top or skirt to wear. This is a sewing machine, which means that he can also make an actual top and then embroider on top of it.
Look at this, and look at this beautiful backside that has all of this nice threading. I mean, I'm so excited about it.
Charlie boy said better add a sewing channel to Discord. Oh my God, I'm dead.
Yes, me and Sam and Watson are just gonna sit there and gush over it.
No, a lot of people seem to be really into the sewing machine.
So the machine
Sam
that we got,
I'm not LOL, very basic, but I made some stuff.
No, that's okay. I'm in there with you at entry level. We'll figure it out together. So this is my first thing.
Raisin, what do you have in your mouth?
And when are we running the giveaway? After Can Chris get it?
Look at what I just pulled from Raisin's mouth. Can you see that?
Aww.
The giveaway is after Can Chris get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Raisin, did you eat a mouse?
Okay, so doggies, we're gonna stick to embroidery now, but
yeah, the dress is what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, all of that stuff is like end game stuff. I am just entry level right now, where I am just going to embroider some things because I think the patch idea is really cute. And I know that there's software out there that you can get that lets you create your own like images. And so that's the next level. I want to like make my own patch and like do all sorts of stuff with it.
I am
So there's-
excited.
Yeah, so there's like a Photoshop element to it where you would be making your own patches and deciding on what sort of stitches to use. And then you have the machine go and do the work for you.
Monster said, I redeemed the muskrat love, but I didn't want to interrupt Chris because I'm very excited for his new hobby, but I must have cat pets. So you need to get a cat and do that.
Aw,
That's hysterical.
reason. Thank you, Monster, for my for the appreciation.
So Doggies7 said cricket machine. Our friend Leah has a cricket machine and she's gotten really good at using it with pasting like graphic on things like glasses or whatever, like cups. But in this case, I don't think the Cricut does embroidery. Am I wrong about that?
no, Cricut does like stick-ons.
Yeah, I don't think Cricut does embroidery. So this is a little bit different. And what I think I'm fascinated by most of all is that this is also a sew. It's like a full-fledged sewing machine that has the component of the embroidery, the automated embroidery. So I may see a future where I'm sitting there making Alexandra a brand new outfit. You know, I actually have an image
I didn't
in my
say
head.
that you could use my machine,
Oh,
Elias.
excuse me. I have an image in my head. When I was younger, my cousin wanted a dress for her prom, and we were trying to get my mom to make one for her, but my mom refused because I think there's a little bit of pressure involved in that too. Like it's her prom, and like what if it doesn't turn out right, and like she hates it or whatever. So my mom said it's a lot more difficult than it seems. So in my mind, all it was get the fabric and the sewing machine makes the dress. You know, that's not the case. They're way more complicated than that. But in my mind, I, from back then, had an image for a dress that would be really cool to fulfill as like an end game moment. And the dress that I'm thinking of, if you can remember the Boys music video by Britney Spears, she's walking by the pool and she's wearing like a blue and orange.
Yeah.
I want that. I want to make that.
Okay, well, that is a little bit further down the road.
Yeah, but I think it's a good end goal.
Oh my God, Heidi, I love that idea. Like a Boy Scout patch thing where I can make patches of like, I've played 4,000 hours of video games or made 18 gyros or ate 200 cheesecakes.
So he should be able to get all of those right now.
And I can wear, I can wear those patches on my shirt during the stream. I think the opportunities are endless. We spent way too much money on this, but I am here for it and I'm going to embrace it and really dig into it. And this is my new hobby.
And yeah, Heidi, I agree that you can earn them too. Like, I think that's the most fun part of this, I think.
And I think what's exciting for me is like that, what I said to Elias initially is how much fun would it be is like, I make these stupid little things and then they become part of the giveaways because it just makes it like personal. And that's going to be the first thing where this first little baby, this little heart that I started out with is going to go to one of you guys.
And when Chris becomes as equal as Alexander McQueen.
Yeah, I'm going to be, I'm going to be the next Versace. Like, obviously.
Or who I said.
Who's Alexander McQueen?
Isn't that his name? Like a super famous designer. Oh my God, Eloise.
Okay, well, listen, I'm going to focus on...
Bella, we did watch Project Runway, many seasons of it in the past, but then at some point things just fell through. I think it was right around when we became, when we went back to school, and I think that's when we had given up, because at that point, like those 5 years were really like time consuming for school, so we didn't have time to watch. So,
oh my God, Sam and Watson, you're going to work now?
oh my God, well, have a good day.
Have a good shift.
Thanks for being here.
Jeez.
So yeah, I think that Chris can definitely make really cool patches, and if he sticks with this, absolutely will be like the one thing you all don't really know about Chris, but when he gets on something, he will become an expert at it more than others ever will. And I
hope that that's the case for this, because I'm very interested in it right now. I've like gone down a rabbit hole. This one YouTuber is really fantastic. I think she's wonderful. Like she has an Etsy store. What is it?
Boricua.
Boricua.
Boricua, which means like,
Sewing and crafts.
doesn't it mean like chick in Spanish? Or am I totally wrong about that? Or does it mean woman in Spanish?
I don't know.
Boricua, I think, is like
Maybe it sounds like a friendly version of a woman.
yeah, a friendly version of a woman.
Well, like a chick, I guess.
Oh, should
Yeah,
make
like
it a
I'm a-
redeem points goal.
Like come up with a new design. I have to buy
I
the
like
software, so I don't
that.
have the software yet.
I love handmade gifts. My friend crocheted me a rainbow blanket, made me a vase and sweater. Handmade gifts are the freaking best. Love that.
Do you know what's really cool about it is that you get it, you like if you make it like I mean this is super simple. So this happened
Let me see it.
and I printed it and I watched it come to fruition. And I feel like I'm this little emblem embroidered heart's father. And now I'm giving it out to
father.
the world. Yeah, I'm giving it out to the world.
I think Bella mentioned earlier that the heart is just like your tattoo. It would be great. It would be a great patch prize once you figure out how to fill in the rainbow part.
Oh my God, I love that. That is a fantastic project. Let me see.
Monster said homemade stuff is awesome. I don't get a lot of handmade gifts. I don't think that's right. Bella said, I don't think that's right. I don't know what that means.
Oh no, like a female. I think Bella's saying.
Oh, Boricua is
But
a person from Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's right. Because actually, her logo is a
Puerto Rican flag?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
We
Okay,
learned.
So now my next step is that I need to get the software so that I can make new patches. Like new
Boricua,
designs.
is that a woman from Puerto Rico? And I'm only asking that because the word Boricua sounds
like it ends in
like
an
a
A.
feminine sound.
Oh, Raisin. Raisin, do you like my heart?
Patsy Stone said, I love this group. Brainstorming ideas without the work BS. I totally agree. I think it's so much fun.
And you know what? I mean, this is so random and it could have been with a lesser group. It could have been a total bust where people were like, oh, that's such a stupid hobby. And every single one of you guys is just embracing it 100%. And
Everyone is
love
attacking me, saying that I'm a jerk for preventing him from living his fruitful life.
Elias could have been like, why are you spending money on that? But he is like, I'm here for it.
Was I?
You were here for it. I'm telling myself.
No, but listen,
what a great community we have here. That's what all I want to say. It's like
Big time.
fantastic.
But like, I need to tell you all legitimately, I do feel bad making fun of you before because
You were making fun. I mean, we
no,
just
I was like playfully
playfully
making fun.
Oh, we
because
always do that.
You are always a supporter for anything that I want to do, and you're always wonderful with like the ridiculous things that I put up with, and so yeah.
Well,
I
thank you.
hope that you have a fruitful career as an embroiderer,
Thank you.
and I don't mean that
Snarky.
snarky.
Sandy Cat, said it's a person, not just a female. So the ending doesn't mean anything.
So like I could be a Boricua, like if I were, let's say I'm pretending for a second that I'm from Puerto Rico. So therefore then I am a Boricua. Mm-hmm. That doesn't sound right to me.
Or
Steve
una.
said, do
Una?
what you love. Life's too short. 1,000,000%. The book that I'm reading that I mentioned to you all, which is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I'm almost done with it, and it's very, very good. I recommend it to everyone. Literally, there's a line in like a whole segment in there about how we are all going to die. We're going to be dirt soon. And like, that's it. That's our life. So what? The reason he's mentioning this is not to like put us into a panic, but mainly it's that since life is so short and we're all going to have the same result, don't worry about the things that you want to worry about, but focus on the things that you want to be happy about.
Yeah.
That's what the meaning is. It's really good, Monster. Like, honestly, I've had a really good time listening to it. I've been listening to it on audiobook. And, you know, there's a couple of things in there that are maybe like a little esoteric or maybe a little too, like, not negative. That's not the word I want to say, but
Maybe not like current with the times.
pessimistic, maybe. But ultimately, I think it's a fantastic book. And if I wish that I was reading it in like a physical book so they can highlight a lot of things, because listening to it,
I mean, you've quoted a lot, like, and you've talked about it, so it's definitely impactful.
hugely impactful. He's seems to be like an awesome author. So
Yeah, Heidi, I can't give Elias shit for the Polaroid cost now because, I mean, I did go a little bit overboard on it, but it's
my dollar, not even my 75-cent Polaroid pictures as compared to his like $400 patchwork. You know, but it's not really $400 per patch. It's probably like, I actually don't even know how much per patch. Do I want to know?
no, you don't want to know. But
So
listen, you also have expensive hobbies too. Excuse me.
listen, my hobbies collectively all together are less cost than this machine.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You have expensive hobbies too.
I don't deny that. But I think this is
Video
like,
games are very expensive.
yeah, but I'm pretty frugal. Frugal? I do a really
Frugal.
good job of manipulating my games to be the cheapest they could be. So like I'll trade in stuff, I'll find discounts on things. I'm really good about that. And the reason for that is because, as you all know from my prior streams, I grew up in a really poor environment, like an incredibly poor environment. And the only thing that I enjoyed doing was playing video games. And so I needed to get clever with how I would be able to get the things that I wanted to get. And that's why I've become someone who's like pretty good about continuously, even though we're fine. We can buy, a game if we want, but I'm still pretty good about it.
Yeah, Heidi, see, the stream stuff is the stream stuff is way more expensive than the embroidery stuff that I bought this week.
Wait, Lana's saying that's a couple thing. What is his solo hobby? Whose solo hobby? Me?
No, well, Elias plays video games more than I do, so I'd say that'd be more your hobby.
That's probably my solo hobby. Like I play.
Because Elias plays a lot of games like offline. I play on the stream, and as you can see, I'm absolutely horrible.
You're not horrible, honestly. Like
I mean,
you're
I'm
fine.
I'm many
But
steps below you.
I play a much bigger variety of games outside the stream that I definitely don't think would work well on the stream. So like, for example, right now I'm playing a game on the Switch that is a remake of a 1980s game from Japan. It only came out in Japan. And it's a murder mystery game. And I'm loving it. Yeah, Steve, same. Loving it. It's called Famicom Detective Club. And I'm like obsessed, and that's all that I want to do. But it would never translate well to like this environment.
Wait, I'm going to put you on blast for a second because Nintendo did not raise you, Elias.
Chris.
I'm putting it out there, Steve. I was a Nintendo person growing up. I like really wanted an SNES for Christmas one year, and my brother got a Sega that year, and he was older than me, and my parents weren't going to get us two video game systems the same year, and so I had to wait till the following year, and I asked then still that next year, said I still want the SNES, and I got it, and it was like the best system ever. I grew up a Nintendo person. Elias,
Why do you think I didn't have an SNES?
you grew up a Sega person.
Because we didn't have money to get it. That's why.
They were both the same price.
But we never bought a video game console. My aunt bought us a video game console. So my aunt.
Well, because it was like a Castaway.
What's a Castaway?
Like they didn't want it, so they're like, "Oh yeah, here, have the Sega."
No. It was brand new. This is like a just chatting moment. We'll go into this later.
Steve opened a can of worms. Yeah, let's go to.
Let me just write that down.
Put it in the book. We can talk about that because I think it's interesting how our paths ultimately came together, and that is.
Look, there is this is a. Okay, I'm gonna go back a second. Lana, you said.
Steve, I flustered him now.
Lana said, "What's my hobby?" Undeniably, my hobby is video games, but there's a long history involved in that that is more than just mindless video games. And I know that sounds sort of counterproductive or like opposite to what a video game is, where you kind of sit down and like escape the world. But for me, this was the biggest moments of joy of my high school, or my upbringing, not my high school, my upbringing, for a variety of reasons. And we'll talk about that at some point. I wrote it in the book, but it's a lot more than just, I just like to play video games, and it's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the stories and everything.
Oh, Monster
It's
said
also-
Elias, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, totally. That's what I grew up with, and the best moments of my life were surrounding video games all throughout my life, and a variety of different games, which is why I think now I live in a headspace where I'm open to all sorts of stuff, I guess, video game wise, but also more than that. Like, I think I've just opened my eyes to a lot, you know?
Bella's
So-
saying we're going to turn into just chatting every night.
I know, right?
Oh, we're just literally going off on tangents now.
No, I don't know what, I've never heard of Homescapes. I'm like, yes, Monster, me too. It's a part of me. Legitimately, it's a part of me. Like, the websites I visit,
It's always been
information that
ever since
know.
ever since I've known you, it's always been a part of you.
The very first major purchase that me and Chris made together as a couple was the PS3. And that's so random, but it was like $1 million. There were no games for it. So, you know, just chatting about video games, the irony. Yeah, totally. No, I don't know it, Lana. The thing is, App Store games, like iOS App Store games, I have not gotten into as much as console or PC games. There have been some that I have gotten into, but not as well. Like, I don't know them.
Not
as
like
well
in depth.
as
I
the
think
other
there
ones,
also
you
aren't
know?
like regular franchises outside of some of those that we kind of regularly know. And I don't even know if they exist much anymore.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. You remodeled this couple's home and the older son lives there. It's a whole story. This sounds right up my alley. I'm going to look this up. What was it? Scroll up a little bit, Chris.
What is it?
Homescapes? Homescapes. Yeah, I'm going to write that down.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Okay, we need to go to Can Chris Get It
Okay.
because we're already way, way, way over. And we need to give away my prized possession,
Yes,
the first
yes,
embroidered item that I've made.
Steve, I saw that. I
Ever
saw
in
that
my
PS3
life.
is going to keep their store up, and the Vita store, that was a huge point of controversy for them. All right, switch it, or actually not switch it. Let me discuss it.
Tell me
Wait,
what
was
it
it?
is. Oh, I'm going to put it on the big screen, actually.
Yeah, I forgot what I put.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
So on tonight's Can Chris Get It, this is related to a couple. I was thinking about Cody and May and how they're kind of not into each other right now, but then my assumption is they'll like get into each other throughout the course of the game. And randomly, I was thinking of what is a good Can Chris Get It relating to a sort of similar story, really roundabout. So before you go and press the button, Chris, just a reminder for anyone who's new and watching for the first time, the rules are Chris is not allowed to, I'm sorry, you folks are not allowed to guess what you're about to see. Only Chris can guess anything. So don't give away anything. Don't give away the dates, the name, the title, the actors, whatever. Let Chris figure it all out because he comes up with some golden stuff. So
Well, don't set any expectations. I don't even know what
Chris
we're
comes up
talking
with the
about.
worst things ever on the planet. He's miserable at this.
I'm actually, before we switch over, does it make sense for me to maybe kick off the giveaway?
Oh, maybe. Wait, what are you doing, Chris? Go to Streamlabs. Go to
In-
the app Streamlabs.
Oh, in the Streamlabs app. Oh my God, it's a new logo.
And then go down to the cloud, third one down from the left. And then on the top right, giveaways. And scroll down. Complete this one.
Okay, so
Okay, look, so this makes sense. We're going to start the raffle now, and then we're going to do Can Chris Get It? So in a second, you're going to see some instructions. It says picture and sticker, but we're going to
Can I just edit it quickly?
Yeah. What are you going to name it? My first born and sticker. That is weird, Chris. They're going to block us. My firstborn.
It is my firstborn. Okay, we're starting it.
Okay.
This is my firstborn,
So,
which is this heart. My firstborn
okay,
embroidered
now
heart.
the Streamlabs thing started. So everyone start doing it now.
And if you're a subscriber, you get an extra 4 tickets because we love you.
Okay, so Chris.
Okay,
while
so-
they're all
Yeah.
raffling away.
Let's go to Can Chris Get It? Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
What?
Is this Arnold Schwarzenegger on the left?
It is Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger.
talked to you about him today.
I know.
Not knowing that you put this on here.
Or you cheated.
No, Elias.
So who's on the left?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
I mean, now that's my level of excitement because I don't know anybody
You
else
have
in this.
absolutely no idea?
What is this from?
I don't know. You tell me.
He's in like a military one. Is it like Rambo or something?
No. But can I have the mouse? Because I'll guide
Yeah.
you through a
Yeah,
couple of
tell me.
things. I have 3. I'm just interested. Does anyone know what this is from? This is the first picture that I picked. And you can't see their faces, but I specifically picked it for that because I feel like when I get to the second photo,
Oh, there's 2 photos.
there's 3 photos.
Oh, wow. Is it
They're all connected.
is
but
it
I'm
Truth
curious,
or Dare or whatever?
I'm curious if anyone can guess. Oh my God, no one knows what movie this is from? Okay, Deb, good. Okay, thank God. Steve, okay, good. I think me and Steve are long lost friends.
Okay, let's go to 2 because I have no idea and I can't even
Okay,
see.
I think with 2 you should know, but I'm going to warn you all that 2, this photo that I'm about to show is like a little bit risque. So if anyone's around, Heidi, excuse me, the rules. You will not, if anyone is around who shouldn't see anything like PG-13 and up, maybe hide their eyes. All right, ready, Chris?
Oh, I know this is Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah. She was in Franken Friday or whatever it is.
Jodie Foster.
I know this movie. It's the one with the helicopters and they have the drugs and all of the like nukes or whatever.
Jodie Foster.
Yes. I mean, it's not right, I guess, because you're saying that, but
Franken Friday.
yeah, it's Franken Friday. It's the-
Freaky Friday.
whatever, Frankenstein.
Okay, so this scene of this movie, I am a straight man. I'm a straight man. I'm not. I'm a gay man. But this scene, this scene was fantastic to me. I was obsessed with her, and that scene with in the hallway where she rips her dress apart and like waters her hair. I was obsessed. Loved it. Not
Do you
like
have
a
another
sexual
movie
way, but
of like another picture of this?
I do, but it's actually not.
But who was the old lady in the middle then?
This lady?
No, that's Jodie Foster, but in the middle
That is
one.
not Jodie Foster, but this lady
In the middle.
is the same woman. That's the point.
Who's on the right then?
Someone else. Don't worry about that. That's the third one.
Oh my God. They all look the same.
I am disappointed, Chris. Pink NS, don't say anything.
So what? Okay, go to the next one. Maybe if I see her face up close, I can.
The point is, Chris, that she looked like this.
Yeah.
And
then she
somehow
becomes, like-
got into this position where she needed to like do stuff to make her, I forget the specifics, but her husband was the one involved. And so Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretending to be like a father here, you know, like a family man. And it turns out that he's this man who's playing a recording of someone else saying things like, oh, dance sexy. And now spin around and let me see that.
Yeah,
thong."
I remember this movie. I saw
And
it.
so she needs to pretend to be the role of
I think I
that.
saw this multiple times.
Well, we're going to have to watch it again because it's fantastic. And so then this is what that middle woman you're saying becomes. Who is she? She is not Jodie Foster. Think yogurt. She was so hot.
Can you give me? I mean, I thought it was Jodie Foster.
Yogurt.
No, I know it's the Yoplait like probiotic one.
She has 3 names.
Jodie Elizabeth Foster.
Steve, what are you doing? Revealing our tricks here.
I don't look at the chats anyway, but give me something else.
The fighter Bruce,
Lee.
that's her middle name. And the last name is the man that we worked with who was Wiersma. It was last name.
Jodie Lee Curtis.
So close.
Um,
The first name is...
Jamie Lee Curtis.
There you go. Oh my God.
She does look like Jodie Foster, though.
She doesn't really look
She
like
looks like
Jodie
a taller.
Foster.
If you took Jodie Foster and you kind of went like this, then you like taller. It would be Jodie Foster.
It would be Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you shrunk her, then it would be.
Well, if
But I
you
got-
can't get Jamie Lee Curtis, then you're certainly not going to get this next one.
Oh,
which
there's
is
more?
The daughter. This was the daughter on the left in the movie, and now this is the daughter now. No idea. You have absolutely no
Oh
idea.
no, I have no idea.
She was in Buffy.
I feel like she's like she probably works in the
Steve,
legal department now.
Don't panic. It's all good. Chris is not looking at the chat.
Yeah, Steve, I don't look. So honestly, it's like no harm, no foul. She looks like she works in the legal department, though. I don't know who she is.
She's in the movie Bring It On, the cheerleading movie. Okay, in Star Wars, the main bad man who's in the Clone Wars right now.
Darth Maul,
No. The other one.
General or Palpatine, General Grievous,
No, Palpatine's like subordinate.
Dooku,
That her last name.
Anushka Dooku,
Close.
Danushka Dooku.
Anushka.
Anushka
You're like-
Shankar.
Oh, Lumi has an icon next to their name because of the cheering. Do you see that? That's new.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
the first time I saw it.
Dushka?
Dushku.
Dushku Anuku.
No, Dushku's the last name.
Anushka Dooku.
No, Dushku is the last name.
I don't know. I'm never going to
The
get
first name is like M's first name. A shortened version of it.
it. Mowgli's new name without Beth. Alyssa Dooku.
Close, you're
Dushku.
so close. Okay, Manelli, the famous...
Liza Dushku.
Okay, but add the M's.
Eliza
There you go.
Dushku.
There you go. Oh my God, he got it. Phew. So,
I've heard you say that name before, but it's literally just consonants in my brain.
this is Eliza Dushku. Eliza Dushku, yeah. She's from A Million Things. What I'm fascinated by is that this is her now, like on the right, but she was totally the daughter in True Lies on the left, where she was all pissy and mopey and whatever, and then at the very end, she's up on the crane, remember? And then Schwarzenegger had to come down with the helicopter, even though she thought her
they had
dad
to
was
save
like
him from the nukes.
Yeah. Oh my God. This movie was fantastic.
Wonderful.
If you have
7
not-
muskrats.
7 out of 7, full on. If you have not watched True Lies, do yourself a favor and watch this one because it's really good. And this scene in particular is it's quintessential. It is iconic. There's so much goodness to it. Jamie Lee Curtis does a fantastic job. Obsessed. Love, love, love. So you should watch.
Bella said, "We're all Chris tonight." I mean, but we all learn stuff now. It's a Dushku. Eliza Dushku.
I didn't learn anything. I knew it.
You did know that. You've said her name
Well,
to me
because she's
for
in
something.
Buffy, and I'm a big fan of Buffy. Although the whole thing with Joss Whedon complicates things for me. That's a whole other J.K. Rowling situation we'll get to at some point. But
Okay, so we
won't get
need.
to that.
I'm dying to know who's going to win this raffle.
okay, so let's go back
I am
to cameras
asking
only.
whoever wins this to really take care of it because I'm telling you, it is my first child of embroidery ever in my 38 years.
I know, Lumi. It's so disappointing of Joss Whedon. It makes me second guess all of the time and effort that I put into watching that show and complimenting it and telling people to watch that show because it's like complicated because it has nothing to do with the show, but it does because it's him. It's weird. We'll talk about it at a future point. Let us figure out.
Monster would treasure. Can I give extra points to Monster?
I don't think you can do that. That's cheat. Literally, that is embezzling.
That is cooking the books.
Cooking the books. All right, ready? Why can't I?
No,
over that?
I'm gonna. Can I pick
Here,
it?
here,
I
here.
want to click it. I want to
Okay,
click it.
Go for it. Oh, Leslie
Oh my
won!
God, Leslie!
Leslie Warrenbrock won Chris's
Oh,
prized
my
possession.
God. Leslie,
Totally a predator, Bella. I totally agree.
Leslie,
I mean, we know
please
that.
just let me know that I'm sending it to a good home. that you're gonna take care of it.
Aw. Congratulations, Leslie. So you'll get that plus a Muskrat Nation sticker.
So Leslie, send us an email where we need to mail it to. I'm gonna insure the letter for $1 million when I send it to you. Leslie won. I'm so excited. What a good
so-
home it's going to.
Either on Discord, send a private message to one of us, or on Instagram, the Real Airstreamers, or you can email the real airstreamers at gmail.com. So
Yeah, Leslie, that better not end up on eBay.
tomorrow we're gonna look up on eBay and see a listing for it.
Well, I think this was a blast.
Oh my God. I mean, every time I have a total blast. This is super, 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 super fun. So look, the rest of the week we have, on Friday, we're going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise, which was Ralph's pick. On Saturday, I am super looking forward to Saturday because it is the creation of characters that we're going to use for a game. So Heidi said, "Did you send me a package, Elias? I haven't gotten one yet." No, no, I haven't sent it yet. Well, we sent the stuff to Heidi the first time, right? The letters,
The giveaway we
the
sent.
giveaway
yeah.
we sent. Yeah, we didn't send anything else. It wouldn't have fared well in my home, LMAO, JK. Leslie, on the Real Airstreamers Instagram or through Discord, if you message one of us privately, just
Or-
tell us your address.
Or you can email us
Yeah.
on therealairstreamers@gmail.com.
This was totally an insane stream. We had covered a lot tonight. But on Saturday,
This is, I think, our longest stream.
not actually. I think 224 is one of them.
Oh my God. I mean, we keep inching it up. I mean, we
Yeah.
have so much to cover. There's not enough
Corpse
time.
But we need to come up with, Chris, and I need your help in this, a way to have our followers fill out a survey as to who is going to be the top 4 picked people for Metopia.
Can you do like a Google sheet or something?
Yeah, and then where am I sending that to?
I don't know. Or we'll have to
figure
do
it
a
out.
poll the next time on Friday.
Yeah,
and then
but I
for
can't
Saturday.
add, I don't think I can add like 20 names to the poll because there's a lot.
No, well, we can add like 4,
And then do another 4,
4.
and then combat. So
And
the whole
then
night
it's
is
like
going to be...
you can only choose one of 4. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
this
okay.
offline and we'll figure it out, but we're going to do it.
Yeah, we may need
But-
to switch to a 3-hour survey. A BC said a monkey survey. I agree that's a good idea, but I think Chris's idea actually works best for what our format might look like. So keep in mind on Friday, we may have multiple brackets. Yeah, like Charlie Boy said, do a bracket, like professional sports. So we may do like vote for these 4, then these 4, and then these 4 for 5 minutes each. And then afterwards, we'll keep
Yeah, we'll
hitting them
probably have a
against each
lot.
other.
Yeah, that's
And then
good.
we'll end up with our top 4. What that means is on Saturday, we're going to build, I think all we'll do on Saturday is create the 4 characters that will take us through the game, which we'll probably then play all of next week. We'll see. But we do need to have Mario Kart tournament next week.
Yes,
So
that
thanks,
is
Jody,
on
for
the
that.
agenda. Leslie, take great care of my little.
Someone asked what your
present.
heart's name is. Does it have a name?
Leslie, I'll let you name it when you
Okay.
get it. You don't have to name it now. Whatever it speaks to when it speaks to you.
Steve, how many are in the Mario Kart tournament? I think that it's as many as it can be. The way that Nintendo breaks it up is that there's 12 groups racing at once, but everyone is racing at the same time. So no matter if we have 12 or 500 people, the most amount of points earned within the block of time that we set it for, which will probably be like an hour, is who wins. So it doesn't matter. It could be more than a few, So
Thank you, Mozzie, for closing us out, and thank you, Sandy Cat, for wishing me happy embroidering. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna make next. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with it, but we're gonna make it.
Leslie, I'm so glad that you won
Leslie,
after the
I'm
disaster that it was before.
It's perfect.
Katie, thanks for
Bye,
checking in. I'll
Katie.
see you all. You've all been amazing. Thanks for such a wonderful night as usual. I can't wait for Friday. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Airstreamers. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.